Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Alright, so we're on the lawn furniture, outside furniture, whatever you want to call it, and it is a nice day. It is hot though, but it's cool now. So hopefully you're enjoying what morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time you're tuned in. Thank you for that. I certainly do appreciate it. I appreciate your likes and your subscribes. Let's call in spirit and let's start getting this party started, shall we? Spirit, guides, and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that gives them healing and hope and understanding. Please protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages, and please protect my collective. Thank you, Spirit, for everything that you do for us, for all of the blessings. Amen. All right. These are collective readings. So collective meaning any energy, any sign. Energy does not have a gender, but I do say he or she. So forgives when that happens. And these are timeless readings. So whenever you decided to tune in and press that play button, first of all, I appreciate that. And secondly, there's a message. Hopefully. But if it doesn't resonate, check your charts, check your placements. You could have more than one astrological sign in your chart. So let's get started. Spirit, can you give me an overall energy of this reading? Of the person that we're channeling? One card, Spirit. Thank you. I'll take it. Caring connections in the reverse. Now, how I usually do it, if you haven't tuned in before, is I'm going to put all the cards out on the table, as they say, and then we'll talk about them afterwards. That way we get the shuffling under control, because there's so much shuffling that goes on in these readings. Sometimes I wonder, I like to do it ahead of time, but unfortunately some people like to see the cards, so that's why I try to give them what they want. Birds chirping. Do you think they're complaining about the heat? I don't know. It's like 100 here. And no, it is not the South. It is New England, baby. But it is going to be one of those hot summers. You know how that goes. Hear 'em? There must be a lot of conversations about this connection I'm getting. A lot of people chirping about it. Alright, Spirit. Give me another card, please. This is, which one's this one? Messages from the Spirit Oracle, Stephen Farmer. Alright, Spirit, one card, please. Thank you. And that is Dolphin Happiness. It looks like the person's giving birth too, almost like the Empress. See? Like fertile. Something in it brings you happiness, growth, abundance. But it was blocked. Caring connections, it's in reverse. So it's no longer a viable connection. But it's something that had potential. That's what I'm getting here. Something that brought you happiness, and you want to have it back. Alright, Spirit, give me something on this one too, which is the Moonology, manifestation. Maybe that's something that you're doing, is manifesting this connection back into play. Alright, let's see. Spirit, one card, please. Moonology. Here's something you manifested on the moon in Capricorn. Moon in Capricorn. That's fireworks. These foolish people are doing fireworks even during the day. How sad is that? Alright, Spirit, one card, please. Or maybe it's like an explosion of emotions that you're having for this person. Confirmation of that, baby. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Alright, so for this one, we have full moon in Scorpio, breathe with attention. tensions are running high here. All right, so this is the one from Stephen Farmer, Messages from Spirits of Nature. The other one might be Divine Animal Oracle. Yeah, that's the one with dolphins. All right, let's do this. One more shuffle, baby. We got a lot of cards, I know. But I like to have, I love oracle cards. I think they give more clarification. Not that tarot doesn't. It does. But I like this little extra that the oracle cards give. Some people just use clear tarot. Like, I just don't. Alright, right here. We have air. Roach. Alright, this one wants to come out too. Snakes shedding. So I'm going to take that one. No, that's not the one. What? This one was in the air, flipped over. This is wild movement, wind movement. So it's wind and air. One more. How interesting is that? Wind, air, breathe, happiness, and caring connections. Let's see what this one says. And this one is Sacred Destiny. Yeah. We have a few more cards after that. We're going to go into tarot. Then we have shadow work and what this person would say to you. And the Michael cards, Archangel Michael, whom I love so much. All right, let's see what this one says. Spirit, one card for Sacred Destiny, please. All right, thank you. I said one card, and you got me two. Miracles. I'm just going to take the first one. All right. So, there's miracles, but let's look at caring connections first. That's number 14 or 5, if you put them together. And it's in the reverse. So it signals a break in a communication or a parting of ways of two people, whether romantic, social, or business. The present connection seems to be or close to an end. If this is the case, consider what healthy action needs to be taken to move on. As difficult as parting may be, it can often lead to bigger and better things. Keep in mind both the logistics and the emotional aspects of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, venture feelings. Always remember, with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. So there's an ending, or soon to be an ending, or wanting something to end. All right, Moonology. Breathe through the tension of that. Full moon in Scorpio. Balance your ability to caress with your need to be caressed. There's a strong sexual energy around you now. The good news is that sexual energy is very creative. A tense situation can be about to boil over, so go carefully. Time spent outdoors will help you to calm your emotions as well as increasing your general well-being. You need to find a balance between your emotions and your sensual side. Don't deny that part of yourself, though. When we are emotionally overheated, we end up focusing on what we don't want rather than on what we do want. Bear this in mind and breathe. Oh, my word. I kind of was not expecting that. This is unreal. I wasn't expecting that. Sorry about that. It was the wrong book. All right, so it's saying here for air, it's becoming apparent that your breath has become shallow and stilted, and often to the point where you catch yourself holding your breath. And it's also, you could be neglecting your spiritual practices, like meditation. The tension in your body is due to feeling overwhelmed with earthly tasks to the point of forgetting to breathe and neglecting to attend to your relationship with spirit. Pause for a few moments, focus your attention on your breath. Yeah, another reiteration or confirmation of breathing. Breath. Breathe, physically breathe, and calm down. Something is driving you crazy. Somebody is driving you crazy, and you're in your feels for them, and you're in your emotions, and they're driving you wild, apparently. All right, so wind is movement. It says slow down. In this hurry-up world, it's easy to get caught up in the quickening pace, rushing here and there without being mindful of your actions. Time to relax, it's saying. But even more important, slowing down allows you to be more consciously aware and appreciative of the intricacies and miraculousness of your body's ability to move. So movement, you need to relax. That's what basically you're like out of control. All right, so miracles. The storms of the past are passing and your dreams are coming true. No matter what has happened in the past, your future holds abounding miracles. Good fortune, celestial beauty, and inner divinity are expanding within you. Believe that your life is guided. Trust in the goodness of the universe. A celestial bridge to the heavens is opening for you. Start a health program, invest in your career, or initiate a relationship, and good fortune will manifest. Blessings are flowing in you. Believe that you deserve the best because you do. Bounty, joy, blessings, and miracles are flowing your way. So there's a miracle coming your way. There's a miracle. Okay, what else do we have here? Do we have anything else? Anything. Dolphin, 42. Which is 6 if you put it together. All right, one more and we go into the tarot. Dolphins. Happiness is not a continuous state, although it is worthy feeling to seek. Knowing what makes you happy and do more of this. Happiness has everything to do with your reaction to life rather than what happens to you from outside sources. If you place your happiness solely in the hands of other people, then you will be disappointed. Yes, that's very, very, very true. And this goes on to say an awful lot of stuff which we're not going to do. Yeah. All right, so breathe, calm down, let's relax. Okay, let's calm down. Everything's gonna be all right. All right, so let's get into the tarot and let's see what is going on. Why are you so charged up? Or your person. Like I could be saying you, meaning your person, or saying your person and meaning you. So just take it how it resonates, flip the roles as you see fit. All right, Spirit, give me the reasoning behind why this person's so cray-cray right now in the feelings. Needing to consciously remember to breathe and just slow down a little bit. I think you want to rush towards your person that you're in love with. I think you're in love with somebody. You want to go towards them as quickly as possible. They're driving you physically, sexually crazy, but you possibly are with a person that you need to let go of. You're with somebody else. And you're trying to find a way to release this other person, but they're crazy. That's what I'm getting. All right, sweetheart. Give me the tea on this, please. Give me some, just thank you. Yeah, see, it says in the reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse. Wand is Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, you feel oppressed. There's delays. Very frustrated, and possibly you're jealous. Yeah, very jealous person, controlling person. Thank you. You have a Queen of Swords, but in the reverse. So this is, you're with a critical, overbearing, bitter person. Yeah. Ace of Swords in reverse, and sword energy is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, there's been disaster in this connection. You're feeling chaos and weak. And there's a lot of lack of clarity as far as the connection that you want to be in, and whether it be successful or not. Maybe it wasn't a sure bet and you went towards this Queen of Swords in reverse thinking that you had more of a match with this person. It wasn't a deep connection, so you could handle it, but they became absolutely toxic and crazy, and now you don't know what to do. You fell in love with another person, but that caring connection, this person was caring and loving towards you, see? And you had a real connection with this person, a sexual attraction to this person, if you will. But it's gone now, and you know, or maybe at one time this Queen of Swords, you had a connection with the Queen of Swords, and you thought that's why this was going to be a forever relationship, because you had so much in common. You were sexually attracted to this person. You had a lot of physical physical attraction as well to this person. This person seemed on paper everything you could ever want or need, and they presented themselves as that kind of person. And then now it's in chaos because they flipped the switch and became, what I'm hearing is just a nut job. Let's see, Nine of Wands. You want to get courage and strength to move away from this person. What went on in this connection, Spirit? Confirm it for me, Spirit. Confirm it for the viewer. What happened in this connection to make it so toxic, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, you want to exit stage left, Six of Swords. You want to move. You want to take a journey. You want to leave. You've done research on your person, the person that you're with now. Not your person, but the person that you're with right now. And you realize they're not your person. Maybe they presented themselves as your person. They presented themselves as your Empress, a person that you could trust, a person that was going to be the one, a person that was your soulmate. And then all of a sudden they flipped the roles and they flipped the switch and became something other than that. So now you want to take a leap of faith. You want to leave the fool in the house. You want to move forward with your life. You want to end this connection with this person, this toxic individual. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah. You had immaturity and weaknesses yourself, the Emperor, and you have control issues yourself. So two people in a controlling situation, in a controlling environment, both of them want to lead, both of them want to control the situation. It becomes toxic, and that's what's happened here. That's what's happened. Now it's just an ugly situation of chaos, fighting, and arguments all the time, and bitterness between the two of you. There's no longer any more sexual attraction. You're seeing this person for the person that they are and not the face of false mask they presented to you. Competition, struggling, maybe they put you in competition, maybe you feel defensive about it. Seven of Wands, they put you in competition with other people, men, women, whatever, and you realize they're not faithful to you. You want out of this. You're just disappointed on every side, and you are sexually attracted to another person. And this could be that caring person that you walked away from, that showed you their love, but you went towards this sexual connection instead. The Hierophant, yeah, you're getting taught a lesson in life about love and what it isn't. And you want traditional values because the connection that you have is not traditional. It's everything but. There's addictions, there's obsessions, there's sexual perversions that go on in this connection that keep you trapped. This person did the most, showed you a lot of different toxic things that to enhance the bedroom, and you like to try, you're experimental, and you like to try different things, and you got into something that really, you went down a rabbit hole with this person, let's put it that way. You went down a rabbit hole with this person. And that just led to toxicity all the way around. It became ugly because if they're doing this with you, and then they're doing it with you with other people, what are they doing behind your back? And that's, Anyways, let's move forward. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A lot of materialism, a lot of possessiveness, obstacles, and this greed of money, materialism. This is what was the ties that bound you together. You're both materialistic people. You both like the finer things in life. And you both like an elevated lifestyle. Nothing wrong with those things, but it became that's all there was. When you look at the whole of the connection in the relationship, there's not much more than that to this connection except sexual, basically. Strength, you feel weak and repressed. This person keeps you under lock. They control you through sex, basically. You want what you want. You want me to do this. You want me to do that. And I'm not going to go into details on my show about this because, my channel, I just don't want to do that. I'm picturing this all in my head, and I don't even want to see this stuff, spirits showing me. But whatever, it is what it is. My channel doesn't go into that, and I don't fault anybody that does that stuff. I watch those channels too, as far as tarot readers that go into the most. But I'm not going to do it on my end. But I'm seeing it in my head, and it is shocking. I'm not a prude. I'm not a prude. Absolutely not. What you were doing in the dark, I have thought in my head or even seen myself. So I'm not a prude. But this is like having a sexual beast within you, a demon, and you have just let that beast go. Now, some of us, like myself, we keep our beast in check. But other people just, whoo, man, yikes. And that's what's happening in this connection. And it's both of you doing it, both of you. And you're looking at it from the side of your karmic side. You're looking at your karmic and you're like, you, what are you doing when my back is turned? And they're saying, same as you, baby. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, there's no trust. There's no respect. The world they want success. You want a completion of the cycle, though, to move forward with somebody else. Because there was somebody that shows you caring and love, and at the time you weren't ready for that because you had all this going on. Or even worse, who knows? But you had other things that were occupying your time, that this other person was just too nice for you, and you just didn't feel like they would understand your dark side. Queen of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands. There they are. They showed themselves to be warm and passionate, independent person. Yeah, that's the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. That's the person that you didn't choose. Traditional. But you're afraid it was too traditional. You were afraid it wasn't something that you could really be faithful to. What if they didn't understand my dark side? What if they didn't like the things that I like to do? What if they didn't understand me? That there's certain needs that I have to have met. Certain things that I want done, you know? Certain things that I don't feel satisfied unless this happens or that happens, for example. And that's why you walked away. Because this other person said, I'll do whatever you want. And I mean anything you want. Alright, and then I'll show you a few things you haven't even seen before, if that's even possible. 2 of Pentacles, balancing, yeah, juggling. Yeah. Yeah. On the floor. Are you serious? Alright, it's the Hierophant in reverse, so, yeah. Hidden intentions, there's a lot of secrets and hidden motives and stuff that went on in this connection. The Magician in reverse, a lot of illusions, manipulations. You and your karmic, you manipulate each other. You play the game, you push each other's buttons. Yeah. You're like, it's a back and forth. Just free for all. Queen of Cups, moody, withdrawn, neglectful. Yeah, I think that you are that Queen of Cups. Your person is, they're very moody though. A very insecure person, and that's why they chose this person. They knew they could manipulate this situation because your person's manipulative. Your person has the dark side. Your person isn't innocent in this. The Hanged Man, and there's a lot of waiting and suspension in this. Maybe you have waited for this person. Maybe you know about this other connection they have. Don't wait for anybody. Move forward. Don't get stuck because they're choosing to stay stuck in toxicity. You don't have to. You should never do that. It's not that they don't care about you. It's just that this is craziness that you do not want to get yourself involved in. Thank you, Spirit. Justice. Justice is coming. They are planning to walk away from this connection. 2 of Wands. They don't want this anymore. They realize they want to change, and in order to change, they're going to stop this. And they're planning and preparing, and they want to be honest with you. 3 of Wands. What is this here? Acceptance and hope and forgiveness. The 5 of Cups. That's what they're hoping for from you. But what they're hoping for, what they're saying today, what they do tomorrow is 2 different things. So I wouldn't wait. I would keep moving forward. Keep glowing up, keep working on yourself. And if this person has a lot of healing, man, I'm telling you, but you're their miracle. And if you're their twin, you're energetically connected to this person. So even if they're not in the 3D with you, they're with you. But they have to want to change, and they have to want to recognize they got a problem. And I think they're starting to recognize it for what it is by looking at it from the other objective side of the karmics. And, you know, they see the mirror. They see the mirror. That's exactly who they are. It's like two sides of the same coin. They're getting manipulated by a manipulator. Who would have thunk it, right? Here's a person even more manipulative than they are. They're getting taught a lesson. They went right into the fireman with this person. They escaped the frying pan with you, went right into the fire. They're like, ooh, this person's everything I ever dreamed of. They're gorgeous. They're young. Submissive. They're going to be everything I ever wanted in a person because they like to control your person. And this person is the most controlling woman you ever did meet. Alright. So, I love you. There we go. That's what they want to say to you. I love you. They do love you. They just didn't trust in you that you would be understanding of their shadow side. Because they're more shadow and you're more light. And they were afraid of your light and possibly repelled by it. Not you, but by the light. Because they weren't ready yet. Self-love. Yeah, maybe they're not comfortable in their own skin. Maybe they have deep fears, deep feelings of insecurity, you know, and inadequacy. Consequences. Yeah, there's a consequence. They lost you. You know, a noose around their neck. This person. It's definitely a karmic consequence, that's for sure. So listen. They got to think more of themselves and trust in their intuition. This person was not what they appeared. You know? Be careful what you wish for. I always say that because that might be all you ever get is a surface. You're looking for beauty, you're looking for body. Well, looks can change and bodies can soften. But if that's all you're looking for, that might be all you get. Fears, triggers, you triggered them though. Because they recognized they needed to heal themselves. This person triggers them because they're triggering their dark side. And what does it say here? Desire. Yeah, gratify. All they looked for was this hit it and quit it relationships. But they can't stop thinking about all the kindness and feelings that they have for you. You trigger them in a good way. You help this person to heal, to see the light, so to speak. But all these things, taboo, they didn't want you to know because they thought maybe you would judge them. You knew about that dark side, that they had that shadow side. But you already know about that shadow side. You may not know the ins and outs of it, but you knew this person was dark. Control, feeling powerless. Yeah, they're definitely a controlling person. And now they're being controlled. The controller is being controlled. They don't like it. They don't like it. You know, it's one thing if the person wants to play games. You know what I mean? Little games in the bedroom. Woo, yeah, let's play. But this is like going beyond that. This is really toxic and bad. Caged, love caged. They are being caged in by this person. They're like, but it's a self-imposed prison. You know, they could get out. There's a lot of illusions, mist. See? A lot of illusions. You can't see past the fog. And it could be that or other things that they're doing and keep them in a fog. Curtains, theatrics, a lot of drama. Yeah, a lot of drama in this connection. And Spirit, any other cards to wrap this up? They definitely need to work on themselves. And like I said, this could be past energy. So they could be already healed and working towards the union with you. Take it how it resonates. Promise, commitment, that's what they want with you. Or they're in a commitment and promise with somebody else, and that's why they haven't come towards you. Yeah, they want to burn this bridge with this person. They do. They want to burn this bridge, or they're afraid that they burnt this bridge with you. They're not sure how you're going to accept them back, knowing everything that happened, or even having to be confessing to you how you're going to take what they have to say. Are they going to accept that? They're hoping though. They're hoping though, because you're their anchor. Yeah, chaser. You might have been the chaser in the past, but this person, man, is going to be the chaser now. This person wants to find you. They want to confess and talk to you. They want to see you. They miss you. They miss the conversations. They miss just seeing you every day. The smile that you had when you looked at them. They miss that more than anything. They just want you to look at them. They just want you to have your eyes on them so they can just look in your face and see. Like, stop for a moment and just be still and just, I don't know, swim in your eyes. Precision, harmony, because there was a lot, but look, haunted. They're stuck in the past about you. Yeah, stuck in the past. And you can't move forward with this. The precision, there was a lot of harmony, there was a lot of comfort in being with you. You gave them that comfort. What's that song? You give me hope to carry on, light of my days, and fill my nights with joy. Yeah, I love that song. Oh my God. We're living the 70s all over again. Hello. Alright, any other card, Spirit? Wrap it up. But now, they're closed off. Maybe they feel like you blocked them. They're having an awakening, though. Yeah. But they always felt different. Like they were the black sheep. Because of these dark energies that they entertain. They have this dark, I'm telling you, dark demon in them, a sex demon that just, because of all of the encounters that they've had with other people, all these sexcapades that they've had with others, they have a dark sexual demon in them. It started probably before they started really getting crazy, but it was really because of deep porn watching. They started watching porn, got into that stuff, and it just started like focusing, controlling their life, the fantasies, the illusions in their head, and they started acting them out. Yeah, and now it's like the demon, the sex demon just took over because of all these hit it and quit it connections they had. They were infected with a sex demon, and now it's like chaos. Completion, though. It's going to end, this connection. Do things differently in order to bring health and vitality into your love life. Yeah, they need new patterns. They can't come at you in that sexual way. It says, tune into subtle energy you are receiving about the situation. Listen to the messages from your body. Trust your gut and your intuition when this person comes towards you. See if they are healed, or see if they are changed on some level, that they're not going to come at you in such a sexual way. Maybe at first they did come at you in a sexual way, thinking that you were going to just be a one-night stand, or maybe a 2-week interlude or whatever. They were just going to bury themselves in you and then forget about you, and that didn't happen, because some of you, they didn't even have that connection with you because you turned them down, and other people, yeah, they left you, they ghosted you, and now they can't forget that encounter. It's focusing on if they never had anything to do, now their imagination is going wild about what they could do with you. So yeah, not going into it. Don't get me to do it. I'm not doing it, because some of it is you. They're very, yeah. They have quite the imagination. They have, it's not even imagination. They have skill, man. They got some skill. And they have some knowledge. They're like an encyclopedia in this department. Woo! No wonder why people attach their energies to them, because it's like, ooh, that's the best I ever had. Alright. But they don't get that sexual satisfaction, that deep sexual satisfaction from another person, though. That's the thing. They may give it out to somebody else, and that other person might feel like this is the best person I've ever been with, but they don't. Whatever. I'm not going to go into it. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. I ask that you help me to let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. You might have felt like you did something wrong to detract this person, or you did something wrong, that why didn't they love me, or why did they use me, or why did they leave me? But you didn't do anything wrong. It was this person. So don't ever take that on yourself, because it really isn't your situation to take on. It isn't your blame. This person had a lot to work on, and it was divinely protected. In a sense, you were divinely protected and taken away from that situation. So you should thank Archangel Michael and your spirit guides for releasing that connection at this point, because it would have done no service or good service to you to stay in that toxic cycle. It wouldn't have. They weren't ready. And it says honor and trust your feelings, and that's what you need to do in this connection. Okay, that's all I got for you. I thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe, and join me next time for Empress Aries 888. Please be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.